In 1999, we saw the release of the remake of House on the Haunted Hill, the first out of a few horror movie remakes from a company that called themselves Dark Castle Entertainment. The others that would follow would be the movie I'm reviewing today, 13 Ghosts, Ghost Ship, and House of Wax. Yeah, the one with Paris Hilton in it. After these films, the company decided to switch focus and rather just make all types of action and horror films. The remakes they did at the time all did okay. My favorite of the bunch is this one, 13 Ghosts. This is a remake of the 1960 film with the same title, directed by William Castle. The story here is that Arthur Criticus and his family are receiving news that his uncle Cyrus has recently passed away, and that his estate is now in the hands of Arthur and his 2 children. The family heads out to check out the big mansion and are surprised to see just how big it is and how bizarre it is built. It is unlike any other type of house, and the surprise that their uncle has kept in the basement is also unlike anything they could ever expect. Now look, right off the bat I'm gonna tell you that I'm giving this a positive review, even though I definitely are gonna touch upon its flawed parts, which there are plenty of. What I enjoy so much about this film is how much fun it is, and how it keeps being fun regardless of how many times I have revisited it over the years. And what exactly is it about it that makes me like it? Well, sometimes it's just hard to pinpoint why a movie works for you, as I do know that I like this more than what it probably deserves. There is some charm to it that makes it a very fun film, and the different ghosts in it are all creative, original and fun to watch. I love how they all look different but still seem to be connected in a way. They sure are violent and out to bring the pain, while still not becoming all that scary, but it isn't like this film is attempting to bring that much fear to the screen anyway. It is more attempted to be a fun popcorn movie for the young crowd who wants to spend a few bucks to sit in a theater and enjoy themselves. The film had a huge production budget of $42 million and it looks fancy as shit. The building itself that they're filming in looks awesome, and I think they did a great job with the special effects as well, even though CGI from the time period has gotten a bad rap over the years. It's not any worse than what we are seeing in big budget movies of today, in my opinion. The story is simple and has a lot of lame stuff into it though. Without spoiling anything, the whole evil plan here is stupid. The script is just not that clever, and if you don't leave your brain at the door, so to speak, then there are plenty of stuff here that will quickly annoy you in the film. Another poor part is the casting of Tony Shalhoub as Arthur. He's just not the right guy for this part and delivers the worst performance out of the cast. Now this was a time period when all horror movies needed to have a rapper in a small role. 13 Ghosts had to do the same and had Rod Digga in it, the female rapper from, at the time, Busta Rhymes' crew. I remember that people hated her character when the film came out, but I never minded it at all. The unbelievably gorgeous Shannon Elizabeth plays the daughter of the family, even if she was 28 years old at the time of filming. And no, she does not take her clothes off in this one. I don't know why, I can't understand why, as that was something that should have happened. And speaking of the lovely woman, why exactly didn't Elizabeth become a bigger star? She had the looks and the charisma, and she did decent performances, not that that's always necessarily becoming a star. Oh well. And I can't forget about Matthew Lillard, showing up as a psychic trying to get what is owed and ending up trying to help out the family. Lillard goes a bit over the top at times, and some people might not like that, but I quite like him in this. He gives it all, and I think it's fun in every scene of the film. The director of this is called Steve Beck, a guy who only directed 2 films. This one being his very first one, and then his follow-up Ghost Ship. Both of these did decently enough, so I'm not sure why he never did a 3rd film. And apparently is now making a living by making commercials. So, 13 Ghosts. I like it, and I have no problem admitting it. If you're out for a fast and fun horror film, then I think this will cover your needs. It is a bit more for the younger crowd who have not sat through thousands of horror films yet though, but even so, ignore the plot holes and some of the casting choices and have a ball with it. 13 Ghosts gets a surprisingly high 4 out of 5 from me. Am I really the only one who enjoyed this film? What do the horror people of YouTube think of it and the other Dark Castle remakes of the time period? Let me know in the comment section below, a like would be appreciated, and subscribe for more horror movie reviews coming all the time to this channel. Thank you.